What is up, boys? I'm back with week 12 now of NFL predictions. Last week we had our best week by far. We went 12-2. Pretty surprised about it myself. Pretty happy about it myself. Pretty good percentage. I don't know, it's like 87%, I think. Off the top of my head, I haven't done calculations. They'll be right here though. But let's get straight into the picks. Right now, first game, Thursday Night Football in a couple hours for when the video is coming out. Colts at Texans. Texans, I have winning this game. If T.Y. Hilton comes back, he's going to do good. He loves playing against the Texans. He always does good against them, but I don't know if he's coming back. So, it's a big thing. Big what if, basically, of the week. Because this is actually like pretty important because both teams are fighting for that first place spot for the division. So, it's a big game for them. Like, no one really expected the Colts to do this good after Luck retired. So, yeah. Next is Broncos at Bills. I have the Bills. The Broncos aren't that good. The Bills, they have a good record, but like people are writing them off, not because like they played like bad teams or whatever. But you gotta beat the bad teams to be a good team. It's just like one of the laws. So they gotta beat the Broncos. The Broncos aren't a good team. So that's just how it works. Next is Giants at Bears. Sad to say this. I don't think the Giants are going to win. Their defense, I hope, can do good against Mitchell Trubisky, who has been atrocious this year. He doesn't know how to make a good throw. So I'm hoping the Giants defense can at least prove something. I want them to win, but I feel like the Bears are going to win. It's just the way it works, kind of. Next, we have Steelers at Bengals. This is a pretty easy pick. Steelers are pretty good. Bengals suck. That's it. Pretty much. So, next game we have Dolphins at Browns. A snooze fest of the week. Oh my god, both teams are bad. I have the Browns winning this one. Wouldn't be surprised if Dolphins win this. Browns suck somehow. Baker Mayfield's playing bad. Odell's playing bad. Big Chubb, I feel like, should have a good game on them. He should, if the Browns are going to win, he should run well. I feel like this is going to be a very boring game to watch. So, yeah, Browns win. Next is Buccaneers at Falcons. I have the Falcons. This should be a good offensive matchup. Buccaneers are a very high-powered offense with a trashy defense. Same thing with the Falcons, if the Falcons offense can get running. They're at home, so Julio should do better because he usually does better at home versus away. I have the Buccaneers win this one. Yeah, just wash it away, whatever. This should be a good game now. That's what I'm hoping. That's it. Next is Panthers at Saints. I got the Saints. Saints have been a little off lately, but they're gonna get things running again. They're gonna start winning more games. This is a game they have to win. The Panthers are not threatening at all. They had a good week last week against the Falcons. Oh no, they didn't have a good week. My bad. They've had good weeks. Christian McCaffrey runs well. He should do good against the Saints. Saints don't have a great defense, but Saints should easily win this one. Next is Seahawks at Eagles. I'm picking the Seahawks. The Seahawks are top 3 team in the NFC for sure. They need to win this game because they want to win the division, because that's either going to mean like the 1 seed or the 5 seed, which is crazy to think about it like that if they win the division or their wild card. So, big names right here. Next is another snooze fest. Lions at Redskins. I got the Lions. Redskins are really bad. That's pretty much it. So yeah. Next is another snooze fest. We have a lot of snoozy games this week, like 4 or 5 of them. That's what happens though. Raiders at Jets. I got the Raiders. Jets suck. Raiders have been pretty good, but they're just I don't like watching them. They're at 1, which is pretty surprising, but usually they're at 4 o'clock because they're West Coast, but whatever. Raiders are winning this one. That's all I gotta say. Next is the final snooze fest of the week, at least. Jaguars at Titans. I got the Jags. I don't really have a comment on this game. So yeah. Next is Cowboys at Patriots. Are the Patriots this good? They almost lost to the Eagles last week. They only won 17-10. I mean, A win is a win. That's all you need to do in football is win games. Doesn't matter how close or how far. But Patriots, they are fighting for the division because the Bills are actually pretty good. So I'm hoping. Actually, I don't know. I have the Patriots winning this one. That's it. All right. So the final two games, we got the 49ers and Packers. I got the 49ers. That's pretty much it. This should be a good game of the week, honestly. That's what I'm hoping. Always hope for good games rather than bad games. 49ers are a pretty good team. So are the Packers, two of the best teams in the league, fighting for number 1 seed basically in the NFC for the playoffs. So yeah, final game of the week is Ravens at Rams. I got the Ravens. The Rams have been pretty disappointing this year, and the Ravens are one of the best teams in the league. Probably the second best team in the AFC, or best, whatever. I have the Ravens winning this one. Should be another good game also, but that's it. I'm out. Peace.